Flex Stride. These are the Nike Flex Stride ones that I bought in yesterday's vlog, the other day's vlog. I like them. I could have got a large because they're medium, but I like the smaller. The 2-in-1, yeah? Let's have a coffee. Oh, the Nike Flex Stride. It's been a lifesaver. You can tell I'm getting fucking tanned, look, because I'm nearly the same. Get a load of this for a tan line. Sorry, I might have been a bit too much for a Tuesday morning. I'm doing good, doing 10 minutes on the lie down now. I'm a big boy. I know some of you girls watching be like, what are I doing fucking thing? Some birds got off and I said, how long? She said, oh, but oh God. Sometimes I just need to slow down. Just calm down. This has been fantastic, by the way. As you know, despise computerised calendars. The productivity and efficiency of work has gone through the roof. This is from Typo, it's like a weekly planner. So I sit down on a Sunday, and Monday I'm doing this, Tuesday I'm doing that. Important notes, this week's priorities. One of this week's priorities is the flow survey. So this will be going up soon, just to get a better understanding of the sort of issues that people have when it comes to training, nutrition, business and content creation for any kind of content creators or online PTs and coaches, for example. We are auditing our target audience. But Tom, I thought you said you shouldn't ask what your target audience wants to see. There's a difference between auditing your target audience and just sitting there and go, I'm filming next week, what do you want to see? Hate that from big content creators. What do you want to see? Because they fail to understand their target audience, because they're constantly asking. And when you fail to understand your target audience and you come to release product, no sales. And then you get people like me. I keep doing this in the videos. 2 t-shirt drop sellouts. Ibiza Classic Transformation sellout. Because I understand you. I understand your wants, your needs and your desires. So when it comes to releasing product, bing. Obviously there's a bit of marketing behind that. But we'll be going into that on the Flow website. Same with brands nowadays. Brands, back in the day, brands used to look at your followers and go, yeah. But now it's engagement. Comments, likes, conversion rates. So like when a brand comes to me, for example, and says, you want to do a post? I say, well, this is this and that's and that, and this engagement conversion, you could make this much, so I want this much. And they go, let's do business, Mr. Moore. And I say, let's do it. Times are changed. Times are changing. You've got to move, you know. Maybe try and get ahead. Like I try and get ahead. I don't just stick or stay behind. I fucking try and get ahead. Constantly thinking forward. Yeah. I don't really know where I was going with this. Breakfast is served. Egg white omelette, 2 smoked bacon medallions. We've got some baby leaf. Cereal of choice today, we've got the frosted shreddies, 75 grams. Got some sourdough, peanut butter and banana. I'm using the Whole Earth Crunchy Organic. The Crunchy Organic compared to the Crunchy Non-Organic, slightly less fat per 100, so we'll take that. The only difference with this particular meal is I've got 2 Rice Krispie Square bars. So for quads or leg days, shift a little bit more carbs to the pre-workout meal. Intra-workout at the moment is Ghost Aminos in the green sour apple flavour. Sublime, it's the sour warheads flavour. And then 1 scoop of electrolytes. No carbohydrates, no intra. Cyclodextrin. And today is leg day, so we shall go for 4 sets reignite. Nice and simple post-workout. It's what you need, like, it's what you require when you don't got much time on your hands. Put the oven on, patatas bravas. Very, very tasty. This from Sainsbury's. Half the pack. Mediterranean style salad. We just take out the balsamic vinegar. So just use the salad. 200 grams of chicken cooked in the Old El Paso fajita mix. Nice Mexican-y style salad. Oh no! Guns! I've now ruined the Instagram picture, my man. Come on, Gigi. Pull through, my son. Monday to Wednesday work. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Thank you, Gigi. On the money. Just had a kid. Still churning out amazing content. What a guy. What a guy to have in the Arsenal. Love you, Gigi. I put out a questions box yesterday on Instagram to see what you lot's icks were, like guys for girls. Some of them were great. Some guy said that when she uses her handbrake for a hill start, and then I thought, oh yeah, it wasn't one. My one was baggy leggings, like any. I don't know why it gets me. I don't know why anything like that gets me. It makes my eyes water. Another one of mine was when they get funny that the TV has to be on an even number. And I'm so stubborn that when they're not looking, I'll do that and put it on 13. And I'll sit there during the episode and I think, it's on an odd number. And you don't even know, you mug. Some quite good ones. Maybe we'll do a YouTube ick video. But this video, we're going to talk about my current training split. So we just got back from Mane. What's the day? Thursday. I've just about recovered. Just about recovered. I can tell I'm getting old. Saturday didn't go to bed till about 4:35. Woke up at 8ish, 2 hours sleep, straight into park life. Tough. So we've basically got quite a nice run between now. There is an event on Saturday, Desta London, in the woods, in the forest, but I just don't know if I can do it. Printworks is tomorrow. One of the boys has got a ticket. I'm 27. I should be like, yeah. But I messaged one of the boys and said, is anyone going Desta? And they said, I'm going to bed. And I thought, I'll join you. So we've got quite a nice run up until Christmas. We've got like a nice 8-week window whereby I'll be entering quite a small deficit. I think his name's Peter, messaged me from DexaScan. Basically what I want to do is get a reading of like before and after, but I really want to, just to see if there's any discrepancies between them, get a DEXA scan, use the body scan at David Lloyd, use the Fit Track. So I'm going to be working with a company called Fit Track very soon, who are sending out like some weighing scales. Jamie Alderton's been using them on his, is it Silver Fox Shred? And I kept seeing it. I thought, oh, I need one of them. And then they emailed me and I was like, right, bang, that's weird. So it basically links up via Bluetooth to your phone when you step on, and it's a nice way of tracking your weight. So, and if there's any I'd love to get into university and do like underwater weighing. So if there's any university that are watching that have got access, like local to London, that have got access to underwater weighing, that would be great, because then I could do that, DEXA, body scan, and a Fit Track, and then we can compare like the results of body fat percentage, water weight, muscle weight, for example. But like I said, we'll probably start the deficit next week. I was planning to do like a 4-week quite aggressive shred, but just the kind of the current state that I'm in with regard to what I want to do with my physique, I don't want to be in a position whereby I'm eating into too much tissue, and I think going quite aggressive for where I'm at in this phase is uncalled for. So going into like an 8 to 9 week cut whereby it's only a small deficit and clean up and tighten up a bit, and being able to track through the measurements, I think will make for some really good content. So next week I'll speak to Gigi. And we'll get that done. But in terms of today's video, I wanted to discuss what sort of split that I've been running with. And this will change when we go into the deficit. But for the last however many weeks or so, if you haven't already seen the video whereby I discuss what the optimal amount of volume is in a maintenance phase, then I'll put the link here. It's basically running off the sort of Jeff Nippard video whereby he speaks about the minimum amount of volume for gaining phases to gain tissue, and then kind of running off that, giving a figure for someone that wanted to just maintain tissue, referring to that kind of, I'm happy with my physique, I still want to enjoy training. And this, like I said before, this has been the most enjoyable training phase of my life. It's been so fucking nice. And I spoke about it on my next Ask TMC. The first episode goes live on Monday, about me finally obtaining balance and being happy, like between work, having a social life, feeling like I look good, eating well, training. It is like, for me, it's almost like, why haven't I done this sooner? And like, I can go into the gym. Bumped into Josh on Monday. He's doing push. I'm doing chest and triceps. Let's jump in together. Fucking fantastic session. So for me, it's very much a case of, here's the split. From a programming perspective, I'm not running into the gym going, I'm doing this, and this. It's a case of, here's the split. I'm training chest and triceps. I'm going to put through 8 sets of volume through my chest, through a variety of different exercises in the gym. And for me at the moment, that's very, very exciting. There are a few sessions whereby I found myself marrying myself to a movement, Sarbeck's incline press, hack squat, for example. So even in my head, I'm like, right, I want to keep this consistent, and they're the ones I'm only making a note on with regards from like a kind of progressive overload standpoint. But for the vast majority of my sessions, it's like, right, I've got shoulders today, let me go in, let me do something similar to Ryan Terry's session that we did in Gymshark HQ, in the Gymshark Lift Club, and it's very, very enjoyable. So yeah, in a really good spot at the moment. But in terms of the actual split, this is very bro. Like, this is West Wickham Pump Room 10 years ago, bro. Day 1, Monday, chest and triceps. Day 2, back and biceps. Day 3, we basically like a high intensity interval session, so it's cardio. Basically what I did for a couple of weeks was I tracked the calories burned in each of my sessions, and it averaged around about 300 calories, a little bit more on leg days. But for me to keep a consistent intake of 2800 calories, I don't want any kind of discrepancies between my rest days. So what I'm not doing is doing higher food training, lower food rest. I'm just being active on my rest to keep me in that 2800 calories per day mark. Thursday, today, we got shoulders, tomorrow legs, and then day 6 arms, and like another little circuit. I go to David Lloyd on a Saturday, and I tend to go to David Lloyd once a week during the middle of the week as well. And then I rest completely on Sunday. So I'll have my Epsom salt baths, I'll get some deep tissue work and really just chill out. But from a programming perspective, like I said, in this current phase that I'm in, for me, it's just applying a certain amount of stimulus across each body part within the week, and not necessarily looking at a logbook. And for someone that has been logbooking for years, like, I mean years, I can show you the pile of books that I've got there. For someone that's been doing that for so long and not having to do that now, it does feel like, one, a weight off my shoulders, like a grey cloud has almost been removed. I think coming toward the end of like me competing, it was showing signs that I needed to make a switch in kind of my life, my goals, my training. You know, I've been, like I said, in the industry for 10 years now, and sometimes things become a little bit stagnant, and that change is required, and kind of going into this new flow website and kind of dedicating time to a slightly different business model, I'm really excited for. So one of the areas with Flow in particular is that I want to be able for people to sign up to the website. We're basically trying to build an engine whereby you go onto the site. If you want a template training plan, you'd put in how many days a week you can train, your current volume, and it will churn out an example split for you. So that's something that we're working on, and that I'm really excited to do, and just give you guys and girls a chance to understand a little bit more about, you know, specific training templates. But yeah, like I said, plans moving forward. I'm going to start a Santa shred very soon. We're going to get some readings and see where we're at with regard to kind of scale weight and body fat, and at that point we'll then dip into a very small deficit. I'm talking a couple hundred calories for the week, see how that gets on. I also want to do a video how we can kind of transition from certain phases to phase, which I think is always handy. And yeah, roll on Christmas now, I suppose. I got my birthday in October though. I think I'm going out for that. Maybe spend a couple of days in Ibiza, but it seems a little dead over there at the moment. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. It's very nice to see a few of you at Pile Up as well. I hope you all had a lovely time. It was fantastic. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, good night. Much love.